What's up, guys? This is the Vinyl Mother Effing Casket. I'm Nick, your host, the man with the most, the lamest of the lame, the one that you don't claim. Let's start. So, this is my weekly comic book review, which always comes out late at the end of the week or Sunday now. But we're working on that. Uh, you know, lately my polls have been pretty big. Like, I can't do this in 2 days. I've been trying, but I can't do this in 2 days. I used to. It was probably like an average pull stack was like this, maybe this, but now, especially when you got books like Venom 200, which is basically a trade paperback, plus Giant Size X Men, which is oversized, plus a lot of these DC books are bigger than normal. It just was too much. So I got some stuff that I picked up at my comic shop. Um, but if you don't know, every week I do comic reviews. I try to do gameplay every week, and Saturdays used to be the 1 month later podcast. I haven't really been able to do that with the guys lately. They're still doing it, so almost every week they go live on 1 month later club uh, on Twitch. You can check them out on their Instagram 1 month later, and you can check them, talking pop culture on YouTube and Instagram, and Manny Reads Comics on Twitch and Instagram. Those are the guys that are putting out the most content on other platforms. Instagram, Omnipotent Comics has the rarest shit you'll ever see. If you're into uh, beer and comics, Comic Book Biker has got you your fix. Um, but you can also follow me on Instagram at Vinyl Casket and Vinyl Casket Comics. Vinyl Casket being my record collection, which you've seen. I've done some stuff on here, and Vinyl Casket Comics being my comic collection. Um, at the Vinyl Casket on YouTube, Vinyl Casket on Twitter, and obviously follow and subscribe on here and tell your friends. So I got some pickups. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of the second series of New X-Men, not Grant Morrison's New X-Men, but it started with New X-Men Academy X. Okay, this is issue 3. I picked this up. I saw this. Surge, great character. Completely underused nowadays. Back then, she was amazing. When they introduced the series, she was like the main character. Her and Hellion, and quickly they became overshadowed by X-23, which is now the new Wolverine, clone of Wolverine. She quickly overshadowed all these characters. Some of the characters that you still, if you're reading current X-Men series, and you read through Dawn of X, House of X, Powers of 10, and I said Sword and all this stuff now, you should know Prodigy is a member of X Factor. Um, Elixir is part of the Five. Um, Rockslide was the character that was killed leading into Sword. And Pixie's a big character. Obviously, X-23, everyone knows. You guys might not know Dust or Dusk. I don't remember how it's said. Blindfold. I said Hellion, Surge. So many characters. But this was a really cool cover I saw featuring Surge. I love it. So after that, I also picked up a couple weeks ago, or last week, I picked up the Quest for Magic, 2 of the issues of Quest for Magic, right? So I found issue 37 of New X-Men. They dropped the X Academy. This is issue 37. This is the prelude for Quest for Magic. As you can see, that's Blindfold. And I'm pretty sure that's Magic. Um, really interesting cover, really cool cover. This is one of the issues that was drawn by Scotty Young, who is my favorite variant cover artist right now. I think It does the chibi cute stuff. I think it's awesome. Obviously, I always love Bagley stuff, and all those other guys. But he was the main artist for like 5 issues, or 4 issues. So I have those 2 issues that he did. I have this issue that he did. Also, he did issue 40, which was after Quest for Magic. It's chapter 4 of Endangered Species, but they're still in limbo, and Magic's right there. So this still had to do with that whole Quest for Magic storyline. So this came right after, because the artwork and the covers are all pretty identical, besides the one I just showed you. Dude, this is, yeah, Hellion, Surge, love that. Definitely underused characters. And then I got issue 44 of the same series. This is part of Messiah Complex. So my Messiah Complex was an amazing event that happened, featuring Cable. Here you have some characters. In this series, they drew Rockslide completely different. He was drawn kind of like the Thing by, was it Ramos? Yeah, but this is Kyle and Yost. Really cool. This cover is really awesome. All the Messiah Complex covers had this black background with the white and everything. So here you got Pixie, X-23, Mercury was another character, Surge, Anil, Rockslide, Hellion. Amazing characters. Amazing characters. This series is so like nostalgic for me. I own a couple of the two of the trade paperbacks, and I had a single issue, but it was shot. Like this was before when I was younger, and I didn't bag and board. I used to buy myself at Borders bookstore that doesn't exist anymore. But yeah, I remember when this event happened, and I was reading stuff like online and stuff. I'm so happy to own a lot of these issues, especially the ones drawn by Young. Okay. With that done, we can start with the stack. So we'll start with the issue I hated the most, okay? So far, the Hellfire Gala has been great. I've been surprised. I went in with low expectations. Everything that's come out of it, fantastic. Especially the connecting covers. Love it. And while this is definitely one of my favorite connecting covers, because it's Angel in a really cool costume with the wings, this issue 2 of X Corp, just like the first issue, I didn't like it at all. And it had to do with the gala. Boring. I obviously I have the variant, so I don't know who the writer is, but boring, boring, boring dialogue. Too much dialogue, nonsense. The only cool aspect I did like how they wrote Multiple Man, and that was it. The way they write Penance, she's awful. I hate it. Angel's okay, but they're underusing him. They bring on Mastermind to join the board instead of freaking Sunspot. Terrible decision. Story wise, I think this is trash. It tried to add some stuff to the thing, but Penance is being written like a dick. I hate her. When she was on her X-Men missions at the beginning of Dawn of X, I liked how she was written. Now they're writing her like an asshole, and I hate it. And I hate this book. I did not enjoy it. And I'm shocked because so far the other 2 books that came out for the gala were great. This completely missed the spot for me. I'm gonna give it like a 2. Another one. So this is from DC. I was really expecting a lot. Issue 1s, I expect a lot. Either, especially series that are coming out of other things, right? DC's doing this whole thing with miniseries and, wrapping things up out of Future State. I kind of enjoyed Future State Superwoman, right? It was okay. So, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, comes out. I see this sick variant cover. I know I gotta get it. I see Crypto. Like, the way Crypto was written in the other series is great. I'm so excited. This is boring. First off, most of the book is narrated from this character, right? And her dad in this weird alien planet, and how, Kara turned 21 and she had to go to a planet with a red sun so she could get drunk. Okay, I'll forgive it, whatever. This one wants her to hire her to kill, and there's an assassin that gave her a hard time, and this and that, and it's boring. I personally, maybe this could be interesting to someone. I didn't really like it. The dialogue kind of fell off for me. It just didn't hit. I didn't connect with the dialogue. I didn't connect with the way the characters were speaking or the way they were written. Their intentions didn't really set. The narration was just a little too much for me. Just too much narration when it didn't need. Like, there was things going on in the background scenes where I wish it would have been elaborated a little bit more, and they weren't. They focused on this character's like diatribe about nonsense. Art was good. I did enjoy the artwork. Again, I'm gonna give this maybe a 3 out of 10. I'm probably not gonna pick up issue 2 now. Like, it sucks. Like, DC's coming out with way too much stuff for me, and at the same time is like I'm happy. Like, oh, there's another title I can drop from my list that I don't need to pick up because I have too many. I want them to succeed. I want every book to be good. I want to be sad that I can't pick up every book. I don't want to be upset that I picked up a book that I had high hopes for and it was trash. I gave up another book that could have been better for this book. And that book was great and I didn't get it and I got this trash. Like, that pisses me off. Okay. So now we move up a little better on the totem pole. So this is New Mutants 19, right? New Mutants 19. Also just found out that X Factor's ending after the next issue. What is that about? I like that. Let's end X Corp. Let's end Wave X. Let's end Excalibur and Marauders. Like, don't end X Factor. You just started X Factor. Okay, so as you can tell, I do not have the connecting cover. My shop did not get the connecting cover for this issue, so I'll be getting it next week. I'm pretty sure it's Penance to connect with Angel. This is a good tie-in. X-23 is featured in this. Warlock is like the main character throughout this. It was really cool to see Warlock interact with everybody. Danny Moonstone, Danny Moonstar. Fuck, Danny Moonstar. Uh, is talking to everyone and having conversations with everyone and everything. And this creep is flirting with her and Karma wrecks this dude. That was really funny. X-23 is looking all over the place for her sister. Can't find her anywhere. Goes up to Aurora and Daken. And obviously Daken being their brother. I love this whole Wolverine family thing. Because she was like, I don't want to make a big deal. I can't find her. You know how Logan gets. Like, this is the clone of Wolverine, the daughter, talking to the son of Wolverine about their dad freaking out because their younger sister's missing. Like, that to me got me. I like the artwork, character designs, everything about this book. Dialogue was pretty smooth, a lot of funny stuff. The ending was crazy. I can't believe that those characters found the body. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna give this a 6, maybe a 7. Compared to the other two books I just read, this stood out so much more. just gonna add this to this. Your backyard. Okay. All right. So another really good one. Issue 32 of Catwoman with this sick cardstock cover of the classic suit. I love this with the neon green splatter on the purple background. I thought that was awesome. I love the hair. Uh, Another book that makes Selena Kyle a badass. This gives some background of how she got to her high point in Alleytown. Uh, like child Selena story. That was really cool. We have multiple characters talking about how their experience with her and stuff. Uh, the police are trying to find her. All sorts of really cool stories and backgrounds that really build the reputation and the myth of Catwoman in this current landscape up tremendously. I thought it was a great job, great dialogue, great art, great movement, great flow. This is easily a 7.5. Okay, so now the X book that actually did well. This is obviously a one shot. This is Planet Size X Men, issue 1, and connecting cover with Jean. Um, I was like, why is it called Planet Size? It's not that big. It's not that much bigger than a giant size. Uh, yeah, because they created a planet. Kind of. They made Mars inhabitable. Magneto somehow organized the right power sets from Araco, and Krakoa, and all sorts of shit, and somehow finessed a way to make Mars habitable and then teleport the other half of the new island to Mars, and then used Betsy Braddock's brother, the crazy one, to manipulate reality in order to create all these monuments in this giant station, port, and all sorts of crazy shit, while tying into the gala, while setting up the fireworks event, and all this other shit that led out of the gala. All was set up in here. Plus, they put mutants on Mars and made the planet livable. There's a whole mutant planet now, which is connected through the gates. So they can literally go from Earth to Mars like that. Oh, there was a really cool scene where Captain America meets Scott in front of the Rochester Original Xavier Institute. That was awesome. I really enjoyed that. Dude, this is a 9. Like, so close to being a 10. I don't want to ever give anything a 10. Because, there was, there's always more that you could do. You'll never hit a 10. Unless the entire Marvel universe is ended in one issue. Like, this was a 9.5. Like, fantastic issue. If you've been reading or you read anything, this is Hickman, I believe. Fantastic, dude. Okay, so more Marvel. This is issue 4 of Alien. Awesome variant cover. Is this the... I'm not sure the exact name of this guy, but awesome cover, awesome story, continuing to be great. Has not dropped its momentum. Um, Feels like a movie. You get, he has to carry his son out of there with a face hugger on him, knowing that his son's dead. They won't let him kill him. They have the android the synthetic working with them. They lost another guy. They were almost free, and the shuttle was trashed. This is everything that I love about Alien wrapped into these books. Dude, I can't say enough about it. It's easily an 8. If you could find the first 3 issues, I'd say pick this up and read along. I don't think this is a book that you can read a random issue of. they rely so much on what they've already built up. It's basically like you can't start a movie in the middle. You have to start from the beginning. And same with the series. You have to read issue 1 to understand issue 2, and you have to read issue 1 to understand issue 4. It's not like, oh, I can grab, we're on issue 6, like I'll grab issue 5 and then I'll know what's going on. No, because that issue grabbed from the beginning, and the next issue might grab from issue 2 instead of issue 1, or 5 grabbed from 3, and then 6 is grabbing from 1. They're intertwined like a movie. You have to read like in the order. Yeah, 8.5, solid. All right, so we're getting towards my last. All right, so the last 4 books are all bangers, like all easily 8s, 8.5s to 9s. I don't think Alien has the potential to hit 9 for me, because it, even if I rereading it, because it's so dependent on past material and source material, it is not standalone. These issues, while you do need to know what's going on with the past characters and everything, are issues that you could read and get enough context from what's going on and what's provided to just kind of sit down and read it and think that this is awesome. And then going back and rereading it will just make it better. Alien, you'd be very lost, I think. All right, so we'll start with issue 81 of Nightwing with the Pride cardstock variant. Awesome cover. Awesome scenes with the dog, who's now known as Bitewing. We also have Robin and Oracle interactions. Great dialogue between these characters. I love it. He gets a concussion. He's already still suffering from a brain injury. He had lost his memories because he was shot in the head by KGBs for like a year, 2 years. But they're very cautious because they don't want him to have more brain trauma. And this issue is really, really well done. The dialogue, the characters in the series. This is Tom Taylor, and they're writing Nightwing perfectly. They're writing Barbara Gordon perfectly. They're writing Tim Drake perfectly. Dude, everything about this book was perfect. The art, heartless, everything. The mayor oh my god, the ending. You find out that the new mayor, who is a descendant of Zuko, who is the person that murdered Nightwing's parents, is not his daughter. It is Nightwing's sister. I'm so ready to see how Taylor's gonna explain. Tom Taylor's gonna explain that situation. Dude, 9. Next, another DC book. We got issue 771 of The Flash. Bro, I don't care what at Talking Pop Culture on Instagram and YouTube says. This run is great. Who is the Adams? Dude, he's doing a great job. Obviously, I was talking to the guys at my comic shop this Wednesday. They were like, debating how they were doing and whatever. I think, they're like, oh, Wally. Well, yeah, Wally wants to retire. But what they're doing is they're basically taking Wally down a journey, showing him that the world still needs him. And he's being a little bit selfish by wanting to pick his family when his family wants him. He didn't ask his family what he wanted. He's trying to pick this thing that's the best thing for his family. But he goes to the future, and he gets to... Well, we start off as him as Reverse Flash, which is kind of crazy, in like a parallel multiverse. Then he ends up in like a multiverse future where his daughter's all grown up, and they're talking whatever, and she reveals that she's a superhero, and her brother got his powers back, and that his son is dating Goldbug, and I guess his son, his daughter, Impulse, and Goldbug are all a team. I want more of this future. I need an Impulse book, dude. I need a future Flash. the Future Flash, where you get older Wally and you got kid Impulse and you got adult Wally's kids and Goldbug all just dicking around, bro. Oh, I love it. I love it. Um, but yeah, that really shows Wally that like he's like, oh, I gotta retire. His daughter's like, what are you talking about? The world needs you. Like without you, there's nothing. Like everybody here in this time, they depend on you. They love you. They need you. We need you. Like your family needs you to be the Flash. Like we want you to be the Flash. Like, whether you be the Flash or not, I'm going to be a speedster. I'm going to be a hero. You taught me. I need you to be the hero so that you could teach me how to be a better hero. Like that shit rocked me to my core. Like when she shows the costume, he's like, no, 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 no. Dude, 8.5, 9. Also, this variant cardstock cover with Roy. You don't get to see Roy in this, which sucks. I was hoping that if they were going to show this, the big Flash badge with Wally in his current costume and Roy in his current costume with Wally as Flash, him as Speedy, Wally and his kids, uh, Arsenal or Red Arrow with the girl Speedy, um, Arsenal and full Flash Wally, current suit Wally with tattooed Arsenal, Kid Flash, and I guess that's Green Arrow, but that can't be Green Arrow. Whatever. Awesome cover. I love it. It's an 8.5, maybe a 9. Okay. What do we got? We got two more books. So we got an Image for Radiant Black. Holy shit. First off, didn't even ask for this variant. Hooked me up with the sick variant. Love it. Love the purple. Um, this is issue 5. This is issue 5. So, this dude. Alright, so obviously in issue 4, the main character Nathan was killed, and the radiant energy went to Marshall, his best friend, who's a little goofy of a character, a little kind of a dick. Um, Filled with anger, regret, and just sheer attitude. He takes it, he accepts it, he whatever. He fully connects to this thing way quicker. Took Nathan like 4 issues just to connect with the Radiant, with the whatever it's called. This man within minutes is connected. Goes after Radiant Red after a couple days, talking to all his Nathan's family, this and that. Nathan is not dead. Nathan is in a coma. He goes after this bitch, fights this motherfucker, and goes cape mode. He gets a cape. Dude, the fight scenes in this book, I didn't realize that it could be this intense. I thought I was in it for the witty dialogue, the realistic characters, the almost uh reality show themes that this takes on. But now it's action packed. Like the fight scenes were incredibly drawn, written, laid out. Flew, dude, everything made sense. The cape mode thing was hilarious. You find out that Radiant Red is a girl, and then you get two more Radiant characters, Yellow and Pink, and then this villain who's carrying a sword, and you don't know what his face looks like. All I know is that my theory here is that Nathan's gonna come out of the coma when they need him. Another radiant energy, because it's already taking vibes from Power Rangers. So the radiant energy, radiant white, the opposite of radiant black. The radiant black said he was weak and left him. Right? He wasn't dead. it's supposed to be with him until he dies. He's not dead. The radiant energy should never have left Nathan. That means the radiant energy betrayed Nathan. So I'm assuming there's gonna be some kind of remnant, and it's like anti venom shit. He's gonna be radiant white. He's gonna have his own thing that he's not connected to the same power source as them or whatever. And he's gonna come out here clocking heads, and he's gonna save the day. Uh, do I think the villain could be future Nathan, alternate reality Nathan, who wakes up and he's pissed that these guys ditched him and he went over to kill everybody, and that's the whole circle? Yeah. Do I want that? I don't know, but I really want Nathan to come back. So this is an 8.5, 9. Awesome, awesome issue. And then the final issue of the week. It's Venom issue 200, Legacy issue 200, regular issue 35, variant edition by Garson. I think that's how you say his name. It's an homage to that those Spider-Man covers that are just like this. I think that's actually 700 or 800. It's all little cutout bits from different Venom covers and Venom appearances and whatever. I don't think he drew any of it. That's my thing. So I don't know. Is he an actual, like, is he just a digital artist? Because these are all pre-existing things that he just cut out and put together. The Venom symbol is made out of black and white Spider-Man heads. You got Venom the Madness there. You got him going off against 90s Iron Man. Agent Venom is there. Symbiote Spider-Man. All the different types of Lethal Protector. Jessica Carpenter. Something Carpenter. Spider-Woman. A Luchador. You got Scorpion Spider-Man, Venom when it was Scorpion. Got big jaws here, all sorts of symbiote shit. More Agent Venom. The one I don't see that I was looking for that I don't see Space Knight. Yeah, I don't see any Space Knight Venom, which is interesting. Uh, yeah, dude. So Eddie Brock is now the King in Black. He is a god. He is omnipresent. He's there everywhere. All the symbiotes, all over Earth, all over the universe. He can connect all of them through the spire. Tony Stark gave him an apartment or a house or whatever with a spire they can connect to. The Venom symbiote is not connected to him, like mentally, like they're connected, but it's not connected to the hive mind. Um, that symbiote now follows around and protects Dylan. There's a cat, a symbiote cat, which I guess I don't really know that much about because I hopped on late on the series. But he protects. Venom is a dog, whatever. Bonds with Dylan. Dylan's the new freaking Venom. He looks like Pitt with the chain arms and the claws. I thought that was really cool. Um, he has he's in a diner with Spider-Man. That was really cool. He's meeting with the Avengers and all sort the X-Men, and he's setting up saying that that future alternate version of Reed Richards, the thinker, the maker, the whatever, um, he used that symbiote to do his thing. Um, is trying to bring back the Ultimate Universe, and they're preparing for war. So Tom Taylor finally announced that Dark Ages is coming. Where were you when the lights went out? Blah 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 blah. Weird apocalypse versions of characters. Could this be connected? Could could the Thinker or whatever his name is trying to eliminate us to bring back the Ultimate Universe be what's going on in this book, in that series? Like, is that it? Could that be it? I don't know. This is a 10. That's a 10. That's a 10. Because while you did pay $10 for this, or $9.99, 10% off, for me, babe, you got awesome variant covers. No matter what cover you got was great. Uh, Thick ass trade paperback, huge store, huge art. Flew through this. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Add to my pile of connecting covers over there. This is a stack of covers that are here that needs to go in my boxes. Oh, another thing I grabbed, which if you know what I'm doing with this channel, you know, I haven't opened any of my Fortnite books. So we are on issue 5. So we have all 5 issues here. Issue 1 is a variant. Yeah, issue 1. Issue 2, regular cover. Issue 3, regular cover, I believe, with Snake Eyes. Issue 4, variant cover. And issue 5, variant cover. So I don't know if if the poly bag stretches, because this feels a little stable but also wiggly. But this is like super like not moving at all. But then this is all over the place. This is kind of like that 4th issue. And this is thicker than all. I don't know. I do like the black covers though. Okay, so let's hop over, hit the double screen, go to no gaming screen, gaming screen. Okay, we're gonna switch to this, pull me back up on layout D, and all right. So this is what's coming out next week, guys. All right. Um. All right. This is next week, right? This is the villains. You got Spider-Man 69 villains variant. Hopefully, I can get that. They've been a little hit or miss with Marvel variants for me at my shop, which I hope changes. I really want the Marvel variants, as well. They always get me my card stocks from DC, no problem. Um, Batman Reptilian, very excited about that. I want to look at the covers. I haven't looked at the covers yet, so maybe I won't get this regular cover. Um, this is issue 1 of Checkmate, cardstock with a Green Arrow on it. This is a cardstock of 1038 Detective, Guardians of the Galaxy 15. So this is the last of the 3 connecting covers that sold me on getting the series. I hope it continues to be good because I might continue it. If not, I'll give it one more issue. These 3 issues have been pretty good, but if the covers aren't going to be connecting anymore, so there's no need for me to really get them unless the story is worth it. If it's not, whatever. I have a cool 4-story arc, because I got 12, 13, 14, and this is going to be 15. Cool arc so far. If it continues to be good, I'll pick it up. If it doesn't, I will not. Infinite Frontier 1, I did not like any of the variants, so... Well, it's only one. There's only one variant. Not a fan of it. So I'll just be getting this regular cover. Robin cardstock. Robin 3. This is a Connor Hawk cover. I'm getting it. Sword 6. Do not want to get Sword. I'm so... Like, last week, I was like, oh, I can get all these Gala issues. It will be great. Like, they're all great. Even the ones I don't normally like are great. Because Hellions blew me out of the water. Well, X-Corp really let me down. Hard. So I'm very nervous about Sword because I do not like the series. I want to drop it. But I need this cover to complete the runway. Because it's between... She's standing between... She's standing between Emma Frost and... Betsy Braddock? Rogue. She's standing between Rogue and Emma Frost. Right? So you have to get it to connect those two. I do not know who Nightcrawler is next to because we get down to Wave X3, which I have enjoyed the series, so I have nothing against it, so I have no problem picking that up. Hopefully it's good. I hope they feature Mercury. I hope they feature, they get Blindfold back. I'm excited. I like Wave X. I'm okay with Wave X. And with X Factor ending, I don't know what other series are ending. So, I know Cable's ending, X Factor's ending now. I'm assuming that, sooner or later that we're going to lose New Mutants. And we're going to lose, like, Excalibur. I don't know. But, Wolverine with X-23 on there looking pretty nice. So you're going to be a little confused like I was with the poof effect next to that. She's going to connect to one... I think it's Kitty Pryde. They'll be sitting next to each other and there'll be a poof that forms next to them and then he poofs out somewhere else. And then the Pride cover for Superman and the Pride cover for Teen Titans Academy 4. Been loving Teen Titans Academy 4. Superman, I can't wait for the new series to start. I'm just reading this. I'm dropping Action Comics. This is why you don't see it on this list. I'm not getting it. This is the following week. So this is the second to last issue of Cable. This is Action Comics annual. So I just said I'm not getting Action Comics. I think I'm going to get the annual just because I think it tags under that storyline in Superman. Catwoman annual is tags under the storyline of the issue that just happened. Flash. This Flash annual looks just like that cover from Future State, right? So I'm interested to see how that's going to work. This is a Chameleon Conspiracy issue 1 one-shot. It's a cool cover. I haven't looked at the variants. Green Arrow 100-pager. That's a $9.99 book. next to another 990 book, Secret Files of it. So this is where I get nervous because I don't want to pick up two $10 books in 1 week, right? Brings my total way high up. Wonder Girl, we'll see. We'll see how issue 2 is. This is the defining moment for Wonder Girl for me. So if Wonder Girl can continue to be good, I'll keep it. If it falls off after this issue, we drop it. If it falls off after issue 3, we drop it. It's got to make at least 6 to 7 issues for me to be committed to this series from now on. Every issue after issue 1 is a reason to drop it. That's it. That's all I gotta say about it. That's all I gotta do about it. I like this cardstock cover. The covers are great. The artwork is great, but I really would like them to introduce the other 2 Wonder Girls. That would give me reason to stay on board. Teen Titans Academy. Sorry. Teen Titans Academy 2021 yearbook. Don't know what this is about. X Factor last issue. Last issue of X Factor. Very concerned about this. Very upset. I really like this team. I like the base. I like the Boneyard. I like the relationship between Dakin and Aurora. I like the relationship between Prodigy and Speed. I like, iBoy is great. Polaris is great, even though that Polaris is going to the X-Men. I really enjoyed North Star. I really enjoyed all the characters. Rachel Summers. So what I don't understand is that they made this team, this investigative unit, super important for the 5, right? In order to get reincarnated, you have to prove that you actually died. To do that, you need X Factor to investigate the circumstances of someone. Right? I don't know, dude. By the way, this Green Arrow cover is a variant. It says it's the 1990s variant. I don't see anything 1990s about it, but I'm down with it. Okay, we click on this. I'm going to go. There's only one variant cover. It is a Ryan Stegman cover. I don't feel it. It's a sock on it. I don't know. So this is this week, and this is next week. So there's only 2 covers, right? So this is the cardstock cover. Everyone X'd out except for Killer Croc and Batman with reptile eyes. I don't like it. I think this is really cool. So this is the 1 in 25. Again, I'm not a fan of these covers. It's Black Label, which I didn't realize it was Black Label. Yeah, guys, I'm not feeling that at all. If you ever see stuff on my feed here and it's not the regular cover, I do select my variants most of the time so that I know what cover I'm looking for. This looks like a good week. This whole 2 issues of Spider-Man is pissing me off. solid week. Haven't gone through the variants yet. Authority. Yeah, I have to wait for this issue. I'm not gonna get the new issue of X-Men Legends that comes out this week because I was not a fan of that OG X Factor storyline, right? But ugh, that was early '90s. This is mid '90s X Factor. This is Havoc's team with Polaris. I'm excited about this storyline. Titans, Spider Man. Oh wow! I can't wait for this week, dude. What is this? Under $40. All right, so we got. We'll start from the back. We got X-Men 2. We got Authority 2. We got Suicide Squad 6. Um, Noctera 6. We got Um, Stop it. Harley Quinn the animated series, Eat Bang Kill Tour. Is it a one shot? It looks like a one shot. That's definitely a mini series. God damn it, DC. Like, how much more? I don't even see any Marvel on here. The Death of Doctor Strange issue 1. I might get that, right? Because Marvel hasn't released their shit for September yet. Alright, so Batman, Flash, Nightwing, Catwoman, not doing Legends of the Dark Knight. I'm not gonna get that. I'm planning on not getting that at this point. Shazam, not. I want blue. I want gold and blue, blue and gold. Not do. That's a sick cover, but Aquaman, the beginning issue 1, bro. Oh, this is Aqualad as Aquaman, bro. Secret Files, I'm probably not gonna get. The only Secret Files I think I was getting was Clown Killer, Clown Hunter, whatever his name is. Fuck. Miracle Molly. They're one shots. This is a mini series. I gotta add. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, and then Darkhold, another event that I want to get into. Alright, so this is the last issue of Spencer's run. Very excited about that. Action Comics. I might have to get it for the cover. Nope. Yes. Nope, we don't do that. I'm hoping not. Teen Titans Academy, Batman Reptilian, Checkmate. Deathstroke Inc. Are you afraid of Darkseid? Dude, I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. Alright, we're good. There was stuff I wanted to click on, right? Here. 7 issues with variants. With a 1 in 25 card stock. Oh, this is tied into the show. It's gotta be. So you got Nightwing, Starfire, Raven, Beast Boy. I don't see Cyborg, which is making me think that that's why they're not including Cyborg because they're connecting to the show. But that's not how Starfire looks in the show. You got Wonder Girl, Superboy, which is Superboy. Like, if this is in the comics continuity, Superboy, I hope by this point is free from Suicide Squad. Red Hood, who isn't wearing that mask right now, and I don't think he had swords. After in Rebirth, and then Hawk and Dove, which out of nowhere, just the show, bro. Titans. God, dude. Dude, you're killing me here. Come on, homie. Red Hood is never in the. Why did I put a Shattered Glass book on here? No, I'm good. Was I on crack? Darkhawk. Hype. Uh. What the hell? Is this all that's out? I didn't even look. Green Lantern Annual, Fear State Alpha, Suicide Squad Annual, Sinister Wars. So let's go new comics, and we're gonna go to September 1st. Midnighter Annual. That's ass. Who's paying $6 for Midnight? Fuck that. Do we got a cool cardstock cover or something? That's cool. I'm assuming we're gonna want to see the '90s one. Um. All right. We did an hour. Let's. And hold it. All right. So that's all I got. I'll give you guys some content. I gotta, I think, run to the store and grab some stuff. Yeah. What the? That's it. So things are starting to get a little bit back to normal. See, I was a little bit earlier today. I wasn't at like 2, 3, 4 o'clock with this review. Gonna run to the store. It's 2:30. Gonna run to the store. If I can come back, I'll hop on a little bit. I probably won't. But Sunday night, I will most likely be on. Monday, Tuesday night, I will try. One of those nights, I probably have to devote to my certification stuff, and hopefully, I can be back on Thursday, Friday night. All right. Peace out, guys. Stay lame, and make sure that you follow it on YouTube at The Vinyl Casket, Instagram at Vinyl Casket, and Vinyl Casket Comics, Twitter at Vinyl Casket. Also, check out 1 Month Later Club on Twitch and Instagram and YouTube, and check out Talking Pop Culture on Instagram and YouTube, and Manny Reads Comics on Instagram and YouTube. Also, Instagram and Twitch for Manny, and then Omnipotent Comics and Comic Book Biker on Instagram. Thank you guys, and have a wonderful lame ass week.